rolling dice. You never know if it could change your life. Take a chance, you're neither wrong or right. You never know if you don't roll them dice. You better roll them dice. You never know.
In the Video Dome.
Welcome
Welcome
back in the Video Dome.
to the Video Dome.
The failing Dungeon Master of None.
That's right. In the video.
They're pivoting to video, they say. They're doing more and more videos.
What is it? 2016?
Nobody
We're
wants
pivoting to video?
Welcome, Patreon subscribers. Thanks for supporting the show. As another treat for you, here's another video episode. We're going over the art of the player's handbook. And if you're listening to this first segment and you're like, I don't see a video, it's because you're not a Patreon subscriber. But you can be if you want. It's $5 a month. There's bonus episodes, extra content. I mean, if you want to be sneaky about it, Rob, like, just sign up and listen to what you want and then unsubscribe,
Yeah.
I think that's a life trick, life hack there.
I will not be upset if you do that. If you give us $5 and download all of the episodes and then upload them to a gray Dungeon Master of None feed, like we deserve that. Like, we haven't done anything to protect ourselves from that. So by all means. But yeah, if you are listening to this and you're like, I don't see anything, that's why. And unlike our tier list episode, you probably won't get a lot out of this if you are just listening. So sign up for the Patreon. It'll be fun. We have 2 videos and 30 some odd hours of bonus content. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Now, what we're going over today here, Rob, is we've had our new 2024 Players Handbooks sitting on our shelves for about a month now. So I thought it would be really cool to go back over the 40 years or so, 50 years of Players Handbooks, look at some old art to put the new art in context, and talk about the new art, what we like, what we feel like kind of misses the mark, what we really look for in the art for a fantasy heartbreaker style game.
Yeah, I think this is a little bit different from what we normally do, but we do always mention the art in any of the books that we review, that we liked it or didn't like it, and there really is there's an aesthetic to tabletop role-playing art, and one that I enjoy. Is it the highest order of art? Is it the most advanced and sophisticated form of illustration? Perhaps not, but I think there is something to it, and I'm really looking forward to going through all these eras of art with Matt, because there's a lot of good, there's a little bit of bad, but I think it's very I think it's illustrative of the hobby that we play in.
Yeah, if I have one prediction, and we'll see if it holds true, it's that the change over time in the art of D&D is maybe overblown, especially as opposed to quality. Because I think we're going to find there's some pretty amazing pieces back in the old days, some pretty amazing stuff in the new days, and some bad in both. So should we get started?
Let's just do it. We got a lot of art to cover, so let's just do it.
All right, so the first curation of selections I've chosen for you subscribers is from the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Player's Handbook, 1978. This is our first Player's Handbook. No such thing in D&D before 78, and the cover of this piece is, I think, pretty iconic. They've reprinted it a bunch of times. You can buy prints of it. The party just kind of looting the dungeon after everything's been slain, disposing of the bodies. I just have to say, I love this piece.
Yeah, this is great. This is a classic. You got a bunch of dudes with 70s facial hair looting a dungeon. There's a bunch of dead lizard folk, I think, and a couple of guys prying a big ruby out of a demon statue's face. It's good stuff. It's an adventuring scene.
You love to see it, and I guess I say that is my favorite type of art is the adventuring scene.
You've got all your guys here. You got a fighter, you got a wizard of some type, a thief.
Yeah.
And they really are just looting. They're just straight up looting. There's no pretense or artifice here. They've just killed a bunch
heroics.
Of monsters, and they are just straight up sacking the dungeon. You love to see it. What you see is what you get.
We are bandits. I also love the large number of people here.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
10 people, 11 people. So that's pretty great. The first Player's Handbook didn't have any color illustrations on the inside, and as you can see here, I think there are some that I absolutely love. Hey, if you want to hear the rest of the episode, head over to patreon.com/dungeonmasterofnone, link in the show notes, and if not, see you back on the regular feed. Thanks for listening.
Dress my friends up just for show, see them as they really are. But the people in my brain, 2 new pens to have a go. I'd like to be a gallery, put you all inside my show. Andy Warhol looks a scream, hang him on my wall. Andy Warhol, silver screen, can't tell them apart.